Hello and welcome to the Celestial Christmas Food Hotline. You've reached the feast ordering desk where I will be helping you get one step closer to your perfect Christmas meal. My name's Marina and I'll be your festive helper today. Thank you so much for calling. Can I just start by taking your name? Perfect. It's so lovely to meet you. Now, just in case we ever get cut off, could I take a contact number just so that I can call back? Hopefully it doesn't happen, but it's always a good idea. Perfect. Thank you. Great. Perfect. Have you had a chance to look at our festive selection menu? No worries at all. I'll be happy to walk you through each different options that we have available, from starters to desserts and drinks. How does that sound? Oh, lovely. Okay, so I think it would probably be best to start with starters. So really something to start warming your heart and starting your amazing Christmas meal. So we've got a couple of options, so I'll list them out and then tell you a little bit about the pricing of them, and then you can tell me if you're interested in them at all. Okay, so the first option we have is our Enchanted Winter Soup Collection. So we have our winter soup trio that has gentle and comforting aromas. So we've got a velvet roasted chestnut soup. So that's really a smooth and creamy, and it's got enchanted chestnut essence. So it's really lovely. Then we have a twilight carrot and parsnip puree. So it's quite earthy but sweet and warming, and it's really feels like a hug in a bowl. So I really like that one too. And then we have our frost kissed tomato and basil bisque, which is really bright and fragrant with basil leaves that curl like tiny green ribbons. So those are really delicious winter soup trio. Then the second option that you can choose from is our snowflake pastry bites. So these are costed at £8, and these are really delicate little puff pastries filled with brie, cranberry and tiny whispers of winter herbs, and when you bite them they'll make a sort of gentle flaky sound. Yeah, really lovely. Then we have our Starlit Salmon Rosettes. So this is thin slices of smoked salmon rolled into soft rosettes, and they're brushed with lemon, dill and a hint of enchanted sea salt, and they glisten just a little. So that's a really nice option too. Then we also have our cozy vegetarian nibbles. So these come at £10. And for this we have maple roasted beetroot bellinis, butternut squash parcels, and then sage and onion bite-sized muffins. So those are sort of our options here. Do you have any preferences? I mean, you can pick as many as you want. Take your time, don't worry, we're not in a rush here. Okay, perfect. Let me note that down. So we'll move on to our main, if that's okay with you. So this is really the heart of your Christmas feast, and we've got an amazing selection that I think you're going to love. So our first option of main is our golden roast turkey crown that is priced at £65. So this is really a classic. So a golden roast turkey crown glazed with herb butter. The skin is quite crisp and the meat is tender, and it comes with sage and apricot stuffing that I would say smells sort of like Christmas morning. So it's a really great choice if you want to go with that. Our second option is our evergreen beef Wellington, priced at £100. So this one is wrapped in a flaky pastry decorated with pastry leaves, tiny little one, which is they are really each hand painted with rosemary butter, and then inside you've got tender beef, rich mushroom duxelle, all sealed with a little winter magic. If you prefer sort of a vegetarian option, we also do have that. We have our enchanted vegetarian Wellington, and this comes to £60. So this is layers of butternut squash, caramelized onions, mushroom, walnuts, and they're wrapped in golden pastry. This is completely plant-based and completely delicious. So that's another option you could have. Then we have our Northern Lights salmon fillet, priced at £40. So this is oven roasted salmon brush with cranberry glaze and an orange zest, and it glistens a bit like pink and gold, like the lovely sort of beautiful dish it is. So as you can tell, there are so many lovely choices. So what are your thoughts? I think they're all quite decadent, but you can also go with something traditional or something a little bit more unexpected. It's totally up to you. Okay, I'll note that down. Perfect. So I'll now move on to the sides. So these are all lovely little comfort dishes that I think will complete the magic of your Christmas feast. So the first choice that we have here are our starlit roast potatoes that are priced at £10. So these are really beautiful. They have crisp edges, they're perfectly fluffy inside, and they're roasted in enchanted rosemary oil, and they have a beautiful crunch when you have them, so I love them. Then our second choice that you could choose from includes our cinnamon honey carrots, and these are priced at £8. So these are sort of sweet, soft, slightly sticky with the tiniest sparkle of winter spices, really delicious. Then we have Brussels sprouts with crispy pancetta, priced at £9. So even if you don't usually love sprouts, these actually might change your mind. They're roasted until caramelized, mixed with pancetta and chestnuts. Or if you prefer a plant-based version, we also have the same option without the pancetta, and that's priced at £5. So that could be an option if you prefer. And then we have our creamy mash cloud, priced at £4. And it's called cloud mash because it's unbelievably soft, and it's whipped with butter and finished with white pepper and sea salt. Then we have our enchanted gravy boat, which is priced at £6. So really rich, silky, warm, and you can choose from 3 different options. So firstly, we have a classic herb gravy, or we have a red wine and shallot gravy, or we have a vegan rosemary gravy. So what are your thoughts on this? Yeah, choose as many as you want. I think they're all delicious, and just think what works for you the best. Perfect. I shall note that down. I love your decisiveness as well. Yeah, I think you can't go wrong with any of these options, but you're making really good choices, definitely. Fantastic. So I've noted that all down for you. It's looking like you're going to have a beautiful Christmas feast. So now I'll move on to our desserts, and I'm not going to lie, this is my absolute favourite one, so I am so happy to talk you through the choices we have, and we really do have some wonderful choices this year. So the first dessert option that we have is our sugar plum Christmas pudding, priced at £18. So this has been steamed for hours and it's filled with fruit soaked in spiced brandy. And when you slice into it, warm cinnamon scented steam escapes really like a tiny winter clouds. It's really beautiful. We also have our Northern Star Yule log, priced at £16. So this is a chocolate sponge roll with silky ganache, and it's decorated with edible stars and powdered sugar snow. Absolute beautiful dessert. Our third option is a snowberry cheesecake, priced at £14. So this is creamy vanilla cheesecake topped with frosted winter berries, and it's really refreshing, bright and magical. It's a lovely choice as well. Or if you kind of prefer to kind of have like a mix, we do also have a mini dessert medley at £10. So this contains 6 tiny treats. So you've got a chocolate truffle, a caramel tart, a mince pie puff, a berry sponge, and a ginger snap square, and a lemon snowbite drop. So what I say is, if you can't decide, either you go with a couple, there's no harm, or you can always go with a mini dessert medley, a couple of those, so it could be good. It's definitely my favourite options, all these desserts, so go for whatever works best for you. Okay, sure, that sounds absolutely lovely. So we've done the food options, and I just wanted to talk you through our drink options if you were interested. Yeah? Fantastic. So let's think about what we can have to sip at your wonderful Christmas feast. So we've got a couple of different drinks, and you tell me what works for you. So the first one is our mulled wine cauldron, priced at £12. So this is a warm red wine with cloves, orange peel, cinnamon sticks. It's really comfort in a cup. Second option is our sparkling winter bubbles, priced at £25. So this is sort of a light Christmas prosecco, and it's perfect for toast or wrapping up midnight sessions. So that's another option. Then we also have some non-alcoholic options. So we have our frosted apple cider, which is non-alcoholic, priced at £5, and it's soft, sweet and gently spiced. We also have our hot chocolate velvet cup, priced at £6. So this is dark chocolate melted into warm milk, topped with whipped cream and shaved chocolate curls. And we have peppermint snow tea, priced at £3. So this is really a bedtime friendly sort of herbal tea. It's got cool peppermint and a hint of vanilla. So whatever your preference, let me know what you're thinking. Fantastic. Fantastic. So I think you've got some really great choices there, and I noted everything that you'd ordered. So I think I'm just going to do a quick calculation with my system. Bear with me. Okay, fantastic. So the total for your Christmas feast comes to £92. What a lovely, very lucky number. I think that's fantastic and sums up how wonderful your meal will be. So if that's okay with you, I will just take your payment details, and no rush at all, just take your time. But when you're ready, I would need first of all your 16 card digit number, please. Fantastic. And what about the expiry date? And then could I have the 3-digit security code on the back, please? Perfect. I'll just put that through the system. Bear with me. Okay, perfect. That's all gone through. So your magical Christmas feast will arrive on Christmas Eve. I just want to say a massive thank you for ordering with us today, and thank you for taking the time to select your options. I know sometimes it can be a little overwhelming at this time of year, but I think you've made some wonderful choices. I hope your holiday is really fantastic, and I hope to speak to you maybe next year. But if you've got any questions in the meantime about your order, feel free to call the hotline. Okay, take care now. Bye bye.